Since the 2024 presidential election, volatility has been among some of the biggest headlines for the cryptocurrency space. Well, this week, Bitcoin investors had reason to celebrate. That's because the price of Bitcoin hit an all-time high, just shy of $112,000 a token. As of this morning, as you see on your screen there, Bitcoin currently trading just a hair below that at about $109,000 a piece. Well, joining me now with more in terms of where the space is headed is the CEO of Fireblocks, Shaulov. Michael, thank you so much for joining this morning. What a run it's been for Bitcoin of late. What's been fueling this?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Well, I think what's fueling it is a lot of positive momentum, specifically around the regulations in the United States. We just had basically the Genius Act that is kind of supporting stablecoins, starting to move forward through the regulation.
Yeah. And how is your company, Fireblocks, positioned in this cryptocurrency space?
So we provide the infrastructure, basically all the custodial services and all the orchestration around the movement of assets. We work with some of the biggest players like Melon, Revolut, some of the leading exchanges like Deribit and so on, about 2,200 clients. About 10% of the transactions over the various crypto protocols and crypto rails are moving through Fireblocks.
Interesting. So in terms of the solution that Fireblocks can offer, what is that?
So we basically power anyone who is either active in the space or people, basically a lot of traditional financial institutions that are coming into the space. And we help them to, first and foremost, to safekeep the assets, whether this is like, Bitcoin, stable coins, tokenized securities, and so on. And they use our infrastructure to safekeep and to do custody and to issue the wallets. And on top of it, we have basically the Fireblocks network that allows them to move those assets between counterparties for settlement and payments. And on top of it, we also help them to issue various tokens such as stablecoins, tokenized securities, NFTs, and so on.
What's the growth opportunity here that you would quantify holistically in the space for your company and really just the sector in general?
Yeah, so the sector is growing massively. Basically, what we are seeing from a volume perspective is that, as an example, various market participants like payment companies that are in the space using stablecoin, they're currently growing their volumes 40% quarter over quarter.
Yeah. I'm curious here, obviously, the state of stablecoins is something that we focus on. Is there any more you can share about that, including some of the recent data?
Yeah, sure. So just for some data points, the Fireblocks is currently processing about $2 trillion of stablecoin volume per year, which is going through our infrastructure. So we have a lot of information about it. And we see this sort of rapid shift to the use of stablecoin, not only for a settlement mechanism against the various cryptocurrencies, but specifically for various use cases around payments. So we ran a recent survey among about 300 different market participants, including banks and payment providers, and 90% of them are in various stages of adopting stablecoin for payments.
Interesting. Michael Shaulov, he's the CEO of Fireblocks. Michael, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.